Welcome to Pregame Ceremonies, a Ref Tutor video by me, Ashley Marshall. This week we're going to be looking at dangerous equipment on the field of play, how to inspect player equipment before the match begins, and how to conduct player handshakes. Player equipment is governed by Law 4, which states that a player must not use equipment or wear anything that is dangerous to himself or any other player. So the question then is, what constitutes dangerous equipment? Well, metal clips like these, worn in the hair, pose a danger to other players, as well as plastic clips like these ones. Players may wear soft ribbons or bands, like this Mueller tape here, that's okay, but earrings are definitely not. All kinds of visible jewelry must be removed, as well as bracelets, because anyone's finger can get caught in them and that can cause problems on your field. Necklaces pose a choking hazard, and metal studs, like these ones here, should not be permitted on the field of play. Players are required to wear shin pads as well as socks. Remember, socks help to identify to the referee which players are doing what with their legs. The general rule, of course, is that you should not touch players. There is one notable exception to that, and that comes into play when you're looking at hard casts. Hard casts like this one are definitely not allowed on the field of play. They pose a danger to the wearer and to others. And sometimes coaches and others may try to convince you that it's okay for a player to bubble wrap their cast or to put some sort of foam over it like these players you see in these pictures here. But that does not lessen the danger to anyone on the field. Never allow a player on your field of play with a cast, whether it's wrapped or not. The exception though is soft casts, and this is where you can actually touch a player. When a player during inspection has one of these in their hand, ask them if it's okay if you touch it to see if it poses a danger to make sure that it's soft. If they refuse, then it's pretty hard for you to determine that it's safe and they should not play. But generally players are quite willing to let you feel the cast to make sure that it's okay. Other than that, never touch a player. So, what does an equipment check look like anyway? We must ensure that players have appropriate footwear and that we do not see any metal studs on players. Be sure to pause for latecomers so that you have everyone checked. And then proceed around the opposite side. When in front, you want to look and make sure there are nothing on their wrists or hands that they should not have, but also look up to ensure that there are no earrings or necklaces on players. You can have your assistant referees do this for you or with you to ensure that no one is missed. Continue down the line and check both teams and be very, very thorough. It doesn't matter whether you start in front or behind. Again, just make sure that everyone is seen and that no equipment that should not be on the field gets onto your field. Now let's look at the player handshakes that follow. Have the away team walk across the referee and their opponent all the way down the line so that everyone shakes hands, and then have the home team do the exact same afterwards. Coaches often join in at the end of the line if this is happening in a youth game in a local field. But what if I have 3 referees? How do we do handshakes then? The mechanics of the handshakes for 3 referees or 1 referee are exactly the same. Just ensure that your lead assistant referee, AR1, is on your right hand side and AR2 is on your left. Again, have the away team and their coaches walk across, and then the home team in turn walk across all of the officials until all hands have been shaken. In this video, we've identified dangerous equipment on the field of play. We've looked at how to conduct equipment inspection and how to conduct player handshakes. Be sure to check out Coin Toss Talk to find out what exactly should be said when captains come in for the coin toss at the beginning of the match. That would be another Ref Tutor video by Ashley Marshall. Hey, subscribe to us on YouTube and join the conversation on Facebook.